Yo, y'all. Kai say it's over, man. He done quit. He done hung up the streaming backpack, and he say it's over with. Don't mind my son, y'all. He mad. He had to get out. But yeah, man. Kai say it's over with, man. Say he hanging the streamer backpack up. Say he done. He said it ain't nothing left for him to do in the streamer world. Saying, you feel me? Like, it is what it is. And when you think about it, like, dang, already? But when you think about, like, Mafia Thon 1, 2, and 3, it's like, what is there left for Kai to do at that level? Like, what is it? And so, basically, bruh say he won out. And he went out on top if he officially quit. I don't know if he officially quit. He might be just taking a break. Because when you that successful and when you stream like that 30 days straight and all that, you feel me? It's hard to kind of hang that up. You feel me? But at the same time, you never know. But I more so feel like he more so taking a break from streaming for another reason. I'll get to that later. You know what I'm saying? But right now, we're going to play a little bit of this video.
I feel like sometimes people need to self-reflect and take a step back from the broad perspective of what their life has been. I believe that there is more to this world that is much greater than myself. The energy and passion to want to do more and create is within me. That is why I quit. I quit thinking in my head of the goals I want to achieve and not pursuing them because I'm primarily known for one thing and super scared to step out that box and try new things. I quit overthinking. I quit staying in my head about.
I'm sorry, bro. Cobb just making too big a deal of this. Like, bro, it's okay if you want to do something different. Everybody not gonna like it. That's just the reality of it, my boy. You feel me? Like, don't doubt yourself, especially when you as big as you are. Your audience, your true audience, they gonna rock with whatever you choose to do. Now, a lot of people gonna want to keep you in that streaming box. Like, you a streamer, you need to stick to that. Nah, bruh. If you don't want to do that no more, don't do it. Don't be so caught up in what people think, bro. People care too much these days what people think of them. Bro, you don't want to stream no more, don't do it. Don't make it this sad reality like you know what I'm saying? You going through mental health and all that, bro. Like, just stop doubting yourself and just go through what you want to do. You don't want to stream no more? Forget it. Don't stream no more and let people know. Your true fans gonna rock with you regardless. You know what I'm saying? Whether you want to or whether you don't. Either way, they gonna rock with you. Some people not. And that's just the reality of
it. If the goals I pursue are going to work or not. I want to push limits to see how much I truly can create in life.
In the 19th century, Louis Vuitton was born and raised in Annecy, France, to a farmer and hat maker. Starting from a young age, Louis had no choice but to work on the family farm. From dusk to dawn, he planted and harvested crops, raised the animals, and stockpiled firewood. This is the story of how a homeless teenager pioneered modern luggage and laid the foundation for a billion-dollar empire.
Alicio!
Of what we were deciding to talk about this.
Oh shit.
She's back, yeah?
Yeah. This is cool.
Ooh.
Oh. Currently, we are in Italy, where I've been for the past, like 2 weeks, I'll probably say. Because I feel like if I present my own brand with my own stuff, people will find ways to be like, yo, you missed here, you missed there. Because often when you meet the person that got their brand, you can pick out you'll be like, since it's on the come up, you'll be like, it's cool, but you missed here and here. But once it's Louis Balenci, you feel like that's the official. You can't tell anything about it.
Now, keep in mind, bruh, this is somebody who is here now. You know what I'm saying? Going into fashion. Let me show y'all where Kai started, bruh. Let me give y'all a little backdrop of where Kai came from. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that was, you know what I'm saying, known. Bruh grinded, bruh. He really grinded. Like, he really rolled this streamer thing out. Like, bro was on it. 10 plus hours a day, daily. You feel me? Sometimes that take a lot out of people. You know what I'm saying? And they just become tired of it. But like, look at this is one of his first ever reaction videos that he ever did.
Because right now, I'm actually on Twitch right now. I'm doing this live. I'm reacting this with you guys live. If you don't got me on Twitch, the link is in the description. I love all you guys, man. Everybody say hi, YouTube. And apparently, this video had came out, but I never actually watched this. So you feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna go ahead and mute. Let me mute these. I already did. Let me go ahead and react to this though. We about to watch it though. We about to watch this and see what's going on. You feel what I'm saying? Let's see. We gonna hop right into it. Apparently she went on a date. She went on a date, y'all. Apparently, so let's see. She looks so innocent in her intros. I'm scared.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know by the title of the video, you guys already know what this video is about. For those of you who watched my last video, and for those of you who didn't, I'm gonna give you a little recap. Basically, my last video I did a vlog with my besties, and
This is the early days of Kai Cenat's reaction channel. You know what I'm saying? The early days of it. Now let's go to his first YouTube video. First ever YouTube video.
I know a lot of y'all been asking me, Kai, where's your YouTube channel? Why don't you have a YouTube channel? You need to start getting paid for what you're doing. Kai, where's your YouTube channel? I got one thing to say. Welcome to my YouTube channel!
Sauce it up, you too much, ain't enough. Where you from? Throw it out, going nuts.
Am I back now? Hey, what the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Kai here, a.k.a.
Bruh.
Kai Cenat, and today is the mother flipping day. Yes, that is right. I am finally making my first YouTube video. I know a bunch of y'all been asking me, Kai, why haven't you made a YouTube channel yet? Kai, where is your YouTube channel? You need to start your YouTube channel, you know what I'm saying? I am finally starting YouTube, all thanks to you guys. You guys have shown me so much support throughout this year. I don't know, man. You guys have shown me a lot of support, and now I am bringing the payback to you. You know what I'm saying? You get me, you feel me, you get me, alright? You feel me? You get me? Alright, you feel me? Today, for my first video, it's kind of like a little introduction video where I'm going to be telling you guys what you guys expecting on the channel. Damn, shit, I don't know what to say. What you guys should be expecting on this YouTube channel are vlogs, reaction videos. Don't you can't leave out the skits.
One thing you gotta respect about Kai always brought that energy, bro. He always been turned up, always done brown, you know what I'm saying, them good vibes. You feel me? A lot of people feel like Kai done went a little too Hollywood. Me personally, I can't really speak on that because I wasn't somebody who watched Kai over and over and over. I just more so watched Kai here and there, but I wasn't never a true viewer day after day after day. I was never like that with Kai. And then I just got on the Kai probably like maybe, I say 2 years ago. Yeah, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, I say. But it was more so when he started streaming on Twitch like every day when he already was big on Twitch. It wasn't when he was on the come up. When he was on the come up, I have never heard of Kai. So, but for bruh been in this game a minute now. But sometimes just on the streaming 4 years, for when you do it the way Kai did it, it could seem like 10, 15. You know what I'm saying? Even though it was only 4 years for him, it could seem like 10 or 15, seeing everything he did. From the Mafia-thons to streaming with all the biggest artists and celebrities, getting invited to all the different type of awards. Her brother did everything basically it is for a streamer to do. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's not surprising that he don't want to do it no more. But at the same time, like I say, I feel like it's a bigger reason behind this. And like I say, I'm gonna say that later on. I ain't finna like really give it away now. Y'all know it, but I ain't gonna expound on it until a little bit later in the stream. So we gonna keep going.
And once you start getting bigger, here comes the ranks and the challenges and anything you guys want me to do. I got you, alright? You feel me? I got you, alright? Social medias, as you can see on the bottom, on the left, or the right. I don't know, y'all. Okay, I don't fucking know, alright? Not only will you be shouted out, not only will you. Yes, I'm talking to you. I'm talking.
All right, let's go back to the regular video.
Oh shit. Is he? Let me try.
Bro, it's tough, eh?
It's hard?
Yeah, because this is new and the grip between these, yeah, is better. We can change this because this is new. Yeah, like vai over. Che gran padano. Don't try this at home. Like.
The items that I want to make, I want to be able to learn the fabric, where I can get it from, everything. So I've planned to like learn and not just jump into the designs.
Do you want to try this?
Yeah.
This is more safe. So stand this,
Yeah.
the points, and go like kindly.
Yeah. Oh shit. That's just scary as fuck. When I went to Japan, my love for clothes kind of enhanced after that. Got inspired by what they were wearing, got inspired by the outfits I have put on myself, and just been falling in love with clothes, bags, accessories. A lot of the times I am boxed into this box of being a streamer. So this is one of the first times where I'm gonna just.
Mind you, we got here and we came, but this is where we came from right here. You feel me? This is where we came from.
You, yes, if you do all of the things I just said, which is step 1, like the video. Step 2, subscribe. Step 3, click the notifications bell. Then go down to the comments, and then after you're done with the comments, say done, alright? Say done, alright? And then, or you can send it to my social media links. Alright?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
You will not only be shouted out, but you will be able to tell me one of your social medias, and I will shout it out. If you got motherfucking Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, or if you are just starting YouTube or you already have a YouTube channel.
It's like you watched them grow up before your very eyes, especially if you was an avid follower of Kai. You watched him grow up right in front of you. You know what I'm saying? You watched him go from a boy to a man. You know what I'm saying? Right in front of your eyes.
Play something outside of my primary category. The reason why I kind of want to learn it is because I want to have like an attachment to my clothes.
I know at times, usually I'm able to handle a lot of stuff by myself and find ways through it. But I just needed some advice on just pursuing life and goals that I have to like how to find the confidence and the real commitment to pursue them. Because usually at the times I've achieved so much and I've been able to knock down goals I always wanted to do, and my mindset in my head, it's just like a lot of self-doubt. I'm not even depressed. I'm not sad. It's just for some reason I'm having like a lot of self-doubt because it's out of fear of stepping back from what I'm primarily known for, which is content creation. And
Hey, so let me get Kai some game real quick. Kai, everybody not gonna love what you gonna step into. But at the same time, if you let what people say and people think keep you in that one lane, keep you in that one box, bro, you'll never be happy. Because you only aiming to please the people. You ain't never aiming to please yourself. Nah, bro, at some point you gotta say, fuck what everybody talking about, I'm finna do what I wanna do. You know what I'm saying? That's why at some point, because your true fans, they gonna rock with you regardless. They gonna rock with you regardless. Whether you wanna do fashion, whether you wanna go do opera or whatever, my nigga. Like, they gonna rock with you regardless because you built up a true cult fan base. You know what I'm saying? For anybody out there that's trying to be a creator or come up and create content creation, don't let nobody keep you in a box. You feel me? Venture out and do whatever you want to do. If you feel like one day you want to do YouTube, do YouTube. You feel like another day you want to be an artist, go be an artist. That's your choice. Don't let people kind of box you in because that's gonna keep you in your head a lot, and it's gonna make you damn near go crazy because you self-doubting yourself so much because you in fear of what people gonna think. And at some point you gotta face that fear and be like, whether they like it or not, I'm doing it, regardless. That's just how you gotta be, bro. You gotta have thick skin, especially in the internet age, bro. Everybody not gonna love what you doing. They gonna hate just to hate. You feel me? You got people that hate on people just to be a hater. You feel me? They can respect what you doing. They can even love what you doing, but they gonna hate on you because they don't want to love what you doing. You know what I'm saying? They want to hate on it. You feel me? They want to spark engagement by hating on people. And that's just what it is. That's the day and age we live now. Negativity fuels everything. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about being positive and uplifting people. Nah, it's about tearing people down, making people angry. You know what I'm saying? And that's the day and age we live at. But hey, that's just what you got to deal with. Especially when you come up on the internet, that's what you got to be prepared to deal with. And it is what it is.
and pursuing in another goal. One thing I wanted to ask you was like, how do you at times get over self-doubt or voices in your head saying that it's over, or voices in your head saying you might not be able to do it?
Well, first things first.
I'm gonna tell you how I get over that. You know, I know his mama finna expound on that, but I'm gonna expound on it first. The way I get over self-doubt, I just go do it. You feel me? I just go through with it. You know what I'm saying? Whether it come out at being good or come out being a failure. I started on Instagram in 2019 and I never showed my face. I just used to upload motivation clips all day, every day. You feel me? And then I grew. And then it got to a point, I got tired of doing that. I'm like, bump that. I want to put myself out there. I want to show my face. I want to get my worldview from my perspective. And I started putting myself on camera. You feel me? And honestly, I was scared at first. But then I'm like, man, what's the worst that's going to happen? They not like it? Okay, it is what it is. But at some point, bro, that fear of failing, that fear of regret got to be higher. You know what I'm saying? You got to have a fear of regret more than a fear of failing. Because if your fear of failing is higher than your fear of regret, you ain't gonna never do nothing substantial. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna never be happy within yourself because you more afraid of people laughing and pointing at you, calling you stupid, calling you crazy, than being more afraid of, you look 10 years down, 20 years down the line, you like, dang, bro, I really should have did that. Nah, I'd rather fail than live with regret, bro. That's how I get over self-doubt. I'd rather fail than live with regret. Because that regret, my nigga, is gonna eat you alive because that's something you can never get that time back. You feel me? You can recover from a failure. You know what I'm saying? A failure ain't gonna do nothing but build you into something stronger, better, smarter. You know what I'm saying? But when you living with that regret, oh man, that's something you got to eat because you can't go back in time. So I always remember that, y'all. Have a fear of regret over having a fear of failure. Because that fear of regret will eat you alive, my nigga. It'll eat you alive, you know what I'm saying?
You cannot let your mental take over. Some people are strong, some people are weak. When the voices in your head start coming, it's pushing you either to give up or keep going.
Oh my gosh, man. A lot of people don't get to see the making of the shoe from scratch, from the idea to physical form. So it's cool seeing the process.
The leather has to get the cord shape.
Yeah.
After they're gonna cut this, okay? And usually, do you remember, no? That after this, you have to leave the upper.
For a day.
Yeah, exactly. A day.
A day.
So we're gonna like see this, and we're gonna like have this tomorrow morning.
Yes.
At least a night is the minimum. That's.
Oh shit, these are open.
Yeah. But just for this problem.
Okay.
You remember because we didn't have like open source hardware with that.
And you'll basically bring this to a bigger factory and be like, I want
Of
this.
course.
Like that's what happens. So they make it, and after you bring this to a factory and be like, we need 500 of this, and they'll make that shit clean.
You remember the other factory that we went?
Yeah.
You can say to them, okay, we have this. You cannot go wrong with this.
Yeah.
You can do right now 500. Because here the sampling is faster.
Yeah. Wow. Wow. What the?
See, bro, what I always love about people, I always love watching the come up. I love being able to go back and document from where they started to where they finished at. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the dude that started. This man was streaming with rats in his apartment, bro. You feel me? Bro was streaming with rats in his apartment. Bro, that's unbelievable to me. This man was streaming with real rats in his apartment, or mice, whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? To hiring fashion designers in Italy, you feel me, to come out with his own fashion line. Like, bruh, you know how committed you got to be to the grind to make something like that happen? You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, bruh, you can never discredit Kyle for what he became, for what he made himself into. You know what I'm saying? Some people like to say Kyle was using this mental health thing to promote his fashion line. Nah, I feel like he was just really caught up in his head to like, he didn't know, at first he didn't know how to be anything other than a streamer because the amount of success it brought him. You know what I'm saying? And till he got to a point to where he knew like, nah, man, I want to branch out and kind of rebrand myself. That's really what this is going on. Kai's trying to rebrand himself. He wants to become a world-class fashion designer, and it ain't nothing wrong with that. Bruh, 22, young, he a youngin'. You feel me? He got so much life to live, bro. Why not? Why not start now? Because like I say, bro, that fear of regret gotta be higher than that fear of failing. Because that regret, my boy, hey, I'm telling you, it'll eat you alive. That regret, looking back on what could have been, what should have been. You feel me? What if I only chose to? You don't want to have to ask yourself them questions later on in life, bro. So it's better to just do it now. And you got to go through it to get to it, bro. That's one of the quotes I live by every single time. You got to go through it to get to it.
Fuck. That's crazy. That's crazy.
It's gonna leave this the whole night, at least, tutta la notte, almeno, so we can pick up this tomorrow morning and bring this to Milan with us.
Seeing the shoe come to life and in my hand is insane. From scratch.
Ciao, zio.
Everything I want to do is already done, but it's like, for some reason, when it comes to revealing it and pursuing it,
You hold back?
yeah, because it's on the internet or people are going to view it a certain way and stuff like that. So it's more like what.
That's another reason I think why he chose to go into fashion also. It give you a break from the internet, bro. You don't have to look at the internet and worry about what they thinking, because this is something that you can do outside of the internet. You feel me? This a whole nother world. You know what I mean? It ain't contingent upon what the internet think. Obviously, people on the internet gonna have their opinions on the clothes he come out with, but he don't have to read it. He don't have to look at it. You know what I'm saying? You can be in the midst of creating something, cooking something up, but don't have to be on the internet and worried about the comments and what other people saying. You feel me? Me personally, I got a love for just cinematography. You know what I'm saying? Shooting videos with a camera and taking pictures. That's like my happy place. You know what I'm saying? It don't have nothing to do with the internet. And I advise everybody, find you something, bruh, that you can do outside that don't have nothing to do with the internet. Like, get outside, bruh. Like, because you always caught up in the internet all day, every day, bruh. That shit can be a toll on your mental, bruh. A lot of people don't realize that, but it can. Constantly worried about comments, constantly worried about what's going on X, TikTok, Instagram. Like, bruh, get off that shit sometime, bruh. Break from it. Give yourself a fast from it from time to time. And you'll honestly see how your mental reset and how you'll feel refreshed, because you're not caught up in what the internet got going on all day.
Clothes did for me, and like, I've been to Italy for the past 3 months. Like, this is my first time I have a passion,
Yes.
a true passion for something besides content
I'm so
creation.
happy.
This is the knife to cut the fabrics.
Yeah,
Okay, push here, but so
slowly.
slowly. Okay,
Okay.
okay, go. Go.
Since I've been here, 100% the denim process probably is the longest process that there is. Like, literally, I did not understand how long it takes to even make denim from scratch.
Go. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Oh, wow. That's cool.
If you want, try again.
That's cool.
Start in this part. Yeah. But the fabric never in this side because there is the knife always in the other side.
Okay.
Okay.
Is this bad right here?
No.
Is that a mistake? Like, sometimes, yeah, like, it has to be a
It's
consistent
perfect.
pattern.
Yeah.
Okay.
You are tailor. You are not tailor.
Oh. Oh, yeah, you can see it. Yeah, good pattern here.
Yeah. But it's so good.
That's cool. The process of just sitting there and sewing over and over again and cutting the threads and trying to make sure it's lined up and making the pockets and making like a lot of stuff is like, it's so much that goes into it.
Yeah, we still have to sew the.
Yeah, I know you're talking about, yeah. Yeah, good.
It's kind of baggy, but they kind of hard. Nah, I can't lie. I might be on to something. Nah, like, you know what I'm saying? It's baggy as hell, but they kind of hard. I gotta give it to them, bruh. Little bruh might be on to something. Nah, hey, I ain't mad at it. Do your thing, bruh.
Direction. In my opinion, before I even want to get to the design, I want to make sure the form of the denim is good so that then we'll get able to design. I don't want to design denim.
See, them bitches baggy, but they kind of clean though. I gotta get the car. Car might be on something. They kind of clean though, and you gotta think about it too. Bro got all the money in the world, so he can make this work. You know what I'm saying? Like he can pay for the top designers, he can pay for the top of the line material. Bro got the bread to make all that happen. So it's not a surprise that bro might want to be like get into something like fashion. You feel me? Because I'm gonna be real with y'all. Anytime you let somebody or people just tie you to only one thing, you're gonna be what known as what we call a one-trick pony. You feel me? Like, it's better to try to become a jack of all trades. You don't have to be like involved in everything, but it's better to know a little about a lot than everything only about one thing. You feel me? Because it's like outside of that, who are you? You know what I'm saying? And that's what Kai doing right now. Kai trying to be known for some, he trying to be known for something other than streaming. You feel me? Because that's all you associate when you see Kai now. You see Kai, you automatically think Twitch. You automatically think streaming. You automatically think the Amp House. You automatically think, you feel me? Biggest on Twitch, biggest on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And bro just want to be known for something better than that. But I like how he giving the behind the scenes process behind fashion design, especially being somebody black that's trying to get into that world. You know what I'm saying? So it's good for the viewers and it's good for the people, I think, the culture in general.
Right now, because if I don't have the right form, then it's not gonna come out how I want it to come out. So we're all in Italy because we have a studio out here, and like, bro, look at this shit. Like, it's like a trap house. Like, everybody's designing. Everybody just straight designing. We just got everything here and shit like that. But like what I'm trying to do, bro, is either I'm gonna go back to Atlanta, and I'm gonna try to get a studio, try to make like one of my houses or get a warehouse for a design studio where I just fully indulge in it and get new designers. I need to get designers in America because I got designers in Italy and we all cooked up this so far. But I also want to like balance it and try to get designers in America. That's where I'm really at. And then what I'm gonna do is try to get like a space where like I could turn it into basically what is happening now because it's the best way to work right here.
Bro, I'm so proud of you, bro. You're grinding every day, bro.
Yeah, I have to, bro. It's just the best. This is the best time right now. Favorite part gotta be making the shit, and even brainstorming something that's never even been thought of. That shit takes time, and being in the factory, seeing everything is just fire, but making something that you had in your brain and being able to wear it, like that's the cool shit about it. Right now I'm just getting into making my own clothing brand.
Okay.
And I really want to learn like the sewing process just to see how.
I'm gonna take this thread and pull it under the sky and under the sky.
Under here?
Mm-hmm. And then under the sky too. You really tug it, don't be afraid of it.
And see the thing he doing too, that's kind of dope. He like doing, he learning the whole process down to the nitty and gritty, down to just the knitting, down to the sewing, all of making the shoe, everything y'all just seen. Like, bro, not just trying to learn how to just market and design and show off the finished product. Nah, he learning the details. You know what I'm saying? The sweat equity that you got to put in when it come into designing clothes and designing shoes. So that's another thing that's dope about it. He's showing everything from A to Z. You feel me? For people to know. So yeah, I think bro really gonna do his thing with his fashion though. I feel confident in that. For sure.
One thing I feel like I learned most was the patience part.
Turn around this screw.
It's patience, because you can't just go out there and just make bullshit. Hi.
Say hi.
How you doing?
Are you guys?
Yeah. How you doing? You good?
And this is exactly why his fashion brand gonna take off. These people right here, kids, bro. because he'd be a fool not to make clothes for kids because of how many kids follow Kai. You know what I'm saying? How many kids constantly watch Kai. He'd be a fool not to make clothes for kids, bro. Instantly, that's gonna take him to the top. Instantly. You know what I'm saying? These kids love Kai, bro. They love him. You know what I'm saying? Even more than the adults do. The kids love him. So not only can he make clothes for, you know, adults, obviously, but also the kids. Because I feel like his bread and butter gonna be for them kids, bro. Because them kids they gonna buy it, bro. They gonna have their parents go buy that Kai Cenat merch. You can bet your last on that. But the fact that I'm getting the feeling he making a sophisticated line that ain't gonna be crazy. So that's gonna be obviously something for adults also. But these kids, though, they gonna spend for Kai, for sure. They gonna buy whatever Kai put out, bro. The kids love Kai Cenat, bro. And you can't deny that. You can't take that from them at all.
Are you good? What's your name? Zola. Zola? You like to sew? You be sewing? How long you been sewing for?
Just
Me too. Me too, so I'm learning as well. We have to learn together. I'll be here more often because I'm learning how to make clothes. Alright? So if you ever want to join me, feel free to, okay? Alright. Bye, Zola. When I look at a brand, I also perceive it and look at it as if it's a perfect brand because they make it look so easy. I want mine to be more like they see everything. They see like when I fail, they see when I achieve, they see when I'm doubting myself, and they see when I overcome it.
Welcome to the 5th Annual Streamer Awards.
Just Chatting Streamer goes to Kai Cenat.
And the winner is
Kai Cenat and LeBron James!
Mafia-thon 3, Kai Cenat. Kai Cenat.
It's like, bro, when you sweep those awards, it's like what is left for you to do in the streaming world? There's nothing left for him to do or prove, bro. This man done it all. You know what I'm saying? This man got 1 million subs in a month. Paying subs, not just subs, click and subscribe. This is paying subs. This man ran up 1 million paid subs in 1 month off Mafia-thon 3. After that, bro, what else is there left to do for you, bro? Man, stream with LeBron James, man. Like, what else there is left for them to do in the streaming world? Nothing. Clearly nothing, bro. And that's like why bro really was on this dang, bro, I don't know if I really want to do this no more. Because it's like there's nothing left for him to top, bro. There's nothing left for him to do. The only thing he can top is himself. And that's going to become harder and harder to do the more successful he become with different streams. But I feel like he'll pop in and out here and there. You know what I'm saying? It won't be a full, you know what I'm saying, I completely done with streaming. I think he'll pop in here and there just for the fans. You know what I'm saying? Just to be like, oh, we back, y'all. You feel me? But it ain't gonna be like them 30 days in the Mafia-thon, that's over with. He did three Mafia-thons. He don't need to do no more. For what? You know what I'm saying? But I feel like bro definitely will pop in and out here and there. But it's like, what is there left to prove for him in that world, bro? And that's what you do. You own the bigger things. You want to constantly challenge yourself, dog. You want to constantly look to elevate. People who like to stay complacent and stagnant, they're not going to go nowhere in life. You know what I'm saying? Your growth going to be stunted by doing that. You got to look to challenge yourself every time you meet your goals and whatnot. You got to look to do more. You feel me? Because it's like, what's the point of just being comfortable and staying stagnant and staying right in the same place for years and years? Nah, bro. You got to look to elevate and go further. And that's what Kai trying to do right now.
Streamer University.
You guys can achieve anything that you guys want. Don't limit yourself to one category. For the past year, I've had dreams besides streaming to achieve and to pursue. I have dreams one day to become a fashion designer and start my own clothing brand. And one thing I want to say is no matter what, keep God in everything that you do. Do not ever forget about God at all And I would love to end this with a quote that my good friend always says, and that's everybody preaches to everybody, be yourself, be yourself, be yourself. But as soon as people get on the internet, they tell you how to be. Thank you. It made me happy as fuck, and I really appreciate that. Thank you. And I know people in here aspire to be shit. Y'all niggas put that foot on that fucking pedal, and y'all niggas. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So I just wanted to see, like, pick your brain on just kind of like, what do you feel like is the most important things when it comes to a clothing brand?
First of all, you should be focusing. You should know who your client is and who you want your client to be, more than anything. Like, I think sometimes a lot of what happens, and a lot of people aren't successful at things, that they try to do too many things at one time.
Okay.
Like I would suggest you start small and do the thing that you do best.
Yeah.
I think this is brilliant. I think
this is the better.
I think you publishing.
But y'all, like I said, shout out Kai, bro, because like I said, I really think he gonna do his thing in this fashion world. But I think the main reason for this rebrand and this reset Kai doing is because it's a bigger reason also. Now I believe that reason I told y'all earlier. I mean, what is left for them to do in streaming, but also I believe it got something to do with Shawty, his ex. Yeah, I do. And I'm gonna say that because bro was taking heat for that. You know what I'm saying? Or for old girl, you know what I'm saying? And it's probably was a lot for him to handle. Being that young, and then when you getting with somebody and then it seemed like she cheating on you, rumor of cheating on you. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Women handle cheat way better than men do. Like, that's just demoralizing, bro. You know what I'm saying? For us, cause it's like, dang, nigga, I wasn't good enough. You feel me? Like, come on, I mean, us men, like, we gonna do our thing. I ain't like that. You know, I ain't never cheated on my lady. You feel me? I'm married. But at the same time, it's like, it's more of a culturally accepted thing for a man to cheat versus a woman. And now I ain't trying to sound misogynistic, but that's just what it is. That's the world we live in. And like, so when a man get cheated on, it cut a little more deeper. It do, bruh, because it's like, dang. And then it's like, I don't know if he actually got cheated on, but bruh, you can tell, bro, that last breakup really hurt, bro. It really did something to him.
And honestly, I've been loving the way I've been disciplining myself recently. And, you know, I like the amount of time I have put into my personal self and my well-being. And honestly, you have to just be real with yourself and the person that you're trying to become in the future. You got to take those steps now so that you can become that in the future. And once you realize that, you will understand that every single day is an opportunity. I have been in a position where I procrastinated or didn't take the full day to advantage. But when I realized that I'm somebody who want to be healthier, more creative, push a lot of boundaries, I start living every single day leading up to that person. You got to fully ask yourself, are you doing what you need to do to become the person that you need to become? And honestly, I can say as of right now, yes, I am. And I am happy. I'm so grateful right now. And I just want to see you guys be able to do the same thing. You got to make sure you're trying step by step to become that person. You don't have to become that person overnight. You have to just get 1% better as the day go on and on and on. Make sure you're taking proper precautions and proper steps.
This, I'm just gonna get you in that. And it's like, yeah, like that stuff be cool because it's like, okay, now like I got it. Now it's easier for me to just get through life alone. I'm just gonna get you a new purse. I'm just not gonna get you a new this. I'm just gonna get you a new that. And it's like, yeah, like that stuff be cool because it's like, okay, now like I got it. But it's like, no, I just really wanted somebody that was there to just listen and just, you know, somebody I could open up to. Now,
I'm gonna be real with y'all. Getting into a relationship at that age, at that young, if you ain't with your high school sweetheart, and then when you that successful and rich as Kai was, it's non-existent, bro. Like, it ain't no point, to be honest. 22, a multi-millionaire, you feel me? One of the biggest names in the world. it's no point. It's honestly no point because it's like every woman damn near gonna be at your feet. And then at the same time, you don't want to hit the public humiliation that might come with if shawty ever step out on you with another famous nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because always gonna be a nigga that's more handsome. Always gonna be a nigga with more money. It's gonna be that, bruh. And at some point, you just gotta be like, bruh, like with my wife. If I got rich and famous, before I met my wife, I probably wouldn't be married. I probably wouldn't get married because it's like, why are you here? What is your motives? You know what I'm saying? Are you with me because I got this, because of who I am now? Or are you with me because of who I am outside of the fame and outside of the money? You feel me? And that's a hard pill. That's a hard question to ask at the same when you already got it all. It's easy to answer when you ain't got nothing. You feel me? But when you got it all, bruh, you don't really know why they there. To be completely honest with you, especially if you meet them after the fact, you don't really know why they there, bruh. You don't. So it's like, what can you do? And my point of view, it's best to just be single and just, you know what I'm saying, do your thing. As time goes by, but you just never be able to truly know a person's intentions, bro, when you got it all, when you know their life gonna be astronomically better once they come into your life, simply because of what you can provide for them. You know what I'm saying? And so if I was bruh, I wouldn't even got no lady, just simply because, man, especially a female that's young like him, man, these young females ain't on that, bruh. Like, I feel sorry for these youngest today because even going all the way back, all the way into high school, these females looking for niggas that's already got it all figured out. They don't want nobody their age because it's not what they looking for. You feel me? Everybody want to be an IG baddie. Everybody want to travel the world. Everybody want to do this, that, and the third. Everybody want to go on shopping sprees. These shorties, they just feel like laying on their back is enough. Not all of them, and I ain't talking about her, but that's how a lot of females thinking nowadays. And boy, the dating world is effed up. That's why I'm glad I'm off the market, because I ain't got to deal with it. Because if I had to deal with what these niggas got to deal with today, I promise you I wouldn't even be thinking about no relationship. I Wayne, bang, Jane, and just do my thing. You feel me? You feel me? Yeah. This guy, quote unquote, secret YouTube page, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Where he like doing a whole lot of self-improvement content, reading, and like exercise and all that. You feel me? He doing a lot of like self-improvement content in this page.
Oh my God.
It's something I always knew, but right now I am understanding it fully after reading my book on an advanced level and just seeing my progress. Repetition is very important. Repetition is very important in doing whatever you want to do in life. You have to repeat it, even if it's not on a large scale, on a small scale. You have to repeat what you want to be good at in life, so that you end up being better. So you end up just getting there. A lot of times there were times where I often thought, okay, if I want to go to the gym, let me go to the gym for a full hour every single day. And honestly, it gets crazy
and you kind of feel it as if it's like, oh my God, the gym, I always start to think. But if you notice, if you take a little bit of that time and break it into parts, you feel me? I know that reading was, something that I had to eventually fall in love with doing, but I didn't really like it. But I know if I took 15 minutes out of my day of 24 hours to read, eventually I would become a reader. You feel what I'm saying? And the reason why I'm sewing my long sleeve t-shirts over and over and over, and I'm only doing t-shirts, is because repetition will eventually help me get better at sewing in general. I know I want to.
Give y'all a little game real quick. Basically, to piggyback off what he said, the more you read, bro, the smarter you become. Facts. Facts, bro. The more you read, the smarter you will become. Like, this, the famous saying, you want to hide something from a black person, put it in a book. That's the reason they said that, bro. Because the more you read, the smarter you become. Like, that's just a fact, dog. Like, the more you challenge yourself to read even challenging books that you don't understand, the better you will become, bro. The smarter you'll become. The more your vocabulary will pick up, you know what I'm saying? You'll become a better speaker from constant reading. You feel me? Reading is one of the most underrated skills. The only thing you need out of school, bro, read, math, and to an extent, writing. Those three. Those are the most important three. Honestly, in my opinion, school should only focus on those three. Reading, math, and writing. Because those are the three essential skills you need for the real world. You know what I'm saying? And reading, my guy, is right there at the top. I mean, math, obviously, because that's a universal language. You got to know how to count. But you need to definitely reading. Hey, bro, don't just read when you're supposed to read. Go to the library. Go to your local library. Pick out a book, any subject, genre, what like you might feel is best for you, and read that book, bro. Read. I'm somebody, nigga, when I was in school, I hated reading. I despised it. I ain't started back truly reading books until 2019. And ever since then, bro, it done changed my life. Completely. Changed it. My mindset totally different. You feel me? My mental is totally shifted because I started reading book after book after book. Now I got a collection. You know what I'm saying? I got literally over probably like, since 2019, bro, I done read over probably like 400 books. You feel me? Like, and I got a collection with probably well over 700. But reading, my nigga, will change your life. You know what I'm saying? For the better. And it'll make you instantly a smarter person. It'll put you ahead of 95% of people on earth. Facts.
Understand sewing on a larger scale, but in order for me to get that, I can't just go a shirt, then pants, then hoodie, then goddamn whatever. Let me focus on the shirts and let me get that down packed. Then I move over to the pants. That's one thing I noticed. I get to the long sleeve. I don't care how long it takes me to master it. I will do a long sleeve 100 times before I move on to the next item, so that by the time I'm done with the long sleeve, it becomes one of my sixth senses. You feel me? So I know in order to become a better speaker, I have to read every single day. I know in order to become somebody more healthy, I have to work out every single day. I know in order to become somebody who can make clothes on a larger scale, I have to sew every single day. You have to repeat these things. And of course, obviously, it will get to a point where it's boring because it's something that you're not used to. And it's not a part of your habit system. But as soon as you make it a part of your habit system, the more you're repeating, you're eventually going to get it down pat. You feel what I'm saying? And that's just the obvious thing. You know? The reason why we know how to goddamn make cereal so much and like the back of our hand is because we have repeated it for years where it's engraved in our head. That's why we're so addicted to our phones too. That's why we just know everything. We just know everything and how to control video games because we done repeated it for the longest time ever. But in those scenarios, we wasn't looking at it as a new habit or a new skill we had to develop. It was more fun because it was a lot more natural. You feel what I'm saying? But when it comes to having to actually do it and gain a skill, it's going to become difficult. But then you ask yourself, do you stop there? I'm not even going to lie. You technically can do whatever you want in this world. Not technically, you can. You can do whatever you want in the world as long as we use our time wisely. And It's something I'm realizing, bro, and it's like we have no time to waste. When people say life or every day is an opportunity, I used to be like, okay, yeah, that person right. No, but now I understand it, bro. For some reason, I literally read for 20 minutes prior to this, but then after my recording messed up, and I'm on page 70. So I'm going to recap a little bit of what I read, and after I'm going to get into what I have to read. So recapping on what I read in the previous chapter of The Man Who Didn't Look Right. It just spoke about how you have to, at times, be able to build better habits by calling yourself out and holding yourself accountable by saying things out loud, you know, if you feel.
For all due respect, I don't want to listen to Kyrie, y'all. Not saying he can't or nothing. I don't want to listen to that. Well, it's another something else.
For a very long time, I have noticed that it is very hard for me to wake up in the morning. I had to get my sleep schedule correct. I couldn't sleep at night, and waking up in the morning, like having to go do something, affected me. But I just wanted to share with you guys, like recently I've been having a routine. I think when you have a routine in the morning, it'll help you a lot. The very first things that I've noticed that affects my brain when
So this is what Kai done transition into, man. We got Kai now versus what Kai used to be, or used to be known for, might I say better. You know what I'm saying? Where is that? You see.
Just like me, I will shout out your YouTube channel and put it down in the description below. Alright, but let's get on to it. You guys will be seeing a lot of vlogs, pranks, challenges, anything you want me to do. I am here to pay back for you what you guys did. You know what I'm saying? You guys really blessed me in 2017, and it's time to pay back what you guys have done. Bro, that's it, bro. You don't think for that no more, bro. You don't think for that no more. You trying to fuck it? Yes. You fucking sauce it down, sauce it up. You too much, you too much. Ain't enough.
I'll be like, yo, Kyle, what are you doing on your steps right now? What are you doing on your staircase? I actually have to be quiet because my little brother is upstairs right now. He's playing his game, and I'm gonna be pranking that motherfucker today. Little brother is completely addicted.
I swear to God, bro.
What y'all playing?
Play spots. Watch me catch this though, bro. Watch me catch this though. Nah, it's always you bum ass nigga. You always making me lose.
Alright, so y'all see Kai journey, man. You see where he started to where he at now. You feel me? And basically, what I'm gonna use this for is, bro. It ain't about how you start. It ain't about where you start. It ain't about what you start with. It's all about how you finish, bro. It's all about knowing you ain't quit at all. It's all about knowing you stayed down. It's all about you knowing it's a marathon, not a sprint. And that's just what it is. You feel me? Like, if Kai don't inspire you, I don't know what will. Bro was streaming with rats in his apartment, bro. That's what he was doing. But he made the best of what he had. You know what I'm saying? He ain't have to have the perfect setup. He started with what he had, and he just got better as he kept going, as he kept climbing. That's what we gonna do. We gonna start with what we got. We gonna keep climbing until we get to where we trying to go. You know what I'm saying? It's all about how you finish, bro. It's never about how you start. You know what I'm saying? As long as you got the biggest thing, start. You know what I'm saying? That's the biggest thing. Stop waiting around to have the perfect setup. Stop waiting around for who approve of it and who like what you're doing. Forget all that, bro. Just start the day. If that's what you want, no matter what it is. You know what I'm saying? Always look to challenge yourself and elevate, bro. And like I said, bro, read. Start reading if you ain't somebody that's been reading, or listen to audio books. I promise you, instantly you will become smarter. I'm telling you. And that's all I got for y'all today, man. But shout out to Kai, man. You know what I'm saying? Keep grinding. Anybody that, you know what I'm saying, like, check out Kai's story and just go through his old videos, bro. Just see how he got better over time. And that's what it's about. Repetition is the king of everything. You're going to have to constantly do the same routine over and over just to get better. So, yeah, man. But I love y'all, man. I'm finna get up out of here. Take care of yourself. Health is wealth. Stay blessed. You feel